Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and today we're going to take a look at the Sims 3 Pets demo. Now, this particular demo most likely will only allow us to go ahead and create the pets that we have before us. So it gives us a good chance to go ahead and see, basically how to create the pets and what's into it and things of that nature. Blah, 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 Yankee smanking. So we're going to go ahead and create a pet here and see what we can do here. So first of all, you got the gender. Hold on. I don't see a difference. Hold on. I need to take a peek for a second. Hey. I gotta check. I'm just saying. I gotta check. No? Okay. They ain't trying. Okay, no problem. I understand. So anyway, had to check. What's up? Anyway, so let's go ahead. First of all, you get to choose your breeds. And you see you got a lot of different dogs to choose from here. But as a black man, I gotta find a pit. So let me make sure there's a pit in here, because there we go. All right. I had to make sure, can't go without the pit, man. Every black person must have a pit. You ain't know? Them are rules. Anyway, so just playing by the way. So you got the little puppies here. Well, not puppies per se, but the small dogs. I think this one was in like a this one right here I think was in like, oh, this is the dog from God, what was that anime called? The Cowboy Bebop. There we go. Oh, here we go. Sing, puppy. The real folk blues. No? Okay. Anyway, so let's see. So we got a pet here. Now we're going to go to the next one, which is a coat. So we get to go ahead and either customize his coat or give him a coat that's already created here. And so or we can just give him, kind of things that are already created right here. So there you go. I had a dog too named Alice that actually had this exact coat. That's pretty cool. Or you can paint it yourself. Yeah, son, we ain't gonna go to all that. Get back to basic mode. But it's nice to know we have that mode. Let's see, here's the fur shape. So, okay, so you can take the dog and add more fur to him if you want to. Which is actually pretty cool. Of course, that being said, though, pits ain't known for having too much fur there. So, anyway, keep on going here. Tails. I've seen pits rock both, so don't really matter. Anyway, so then you got the shape, the shape of the dog that you want. Wow, that's supposed to be a pit. Just the shape of it already just kind of... Yeah, obviously if you want to keep your dog looking somewhat the same, you're not going to want to mess with that too much. But let's go ahead. Let's see if we can bring it back. You heard him, right? Dog was like, dog soul shape was like, what the deuce? Okay, so there we go. So we'll do that one for now. Shape. And of course we have the collar. And it says every day up there, so there might be some changes with that later or whatever. And then personality. So you can add pets, you can add personalities, just the same thing. And also you can add social. It's actually pretty cool. So you can choose loyalty or aggressive, whatever. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, so we can do all that. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and create a new pet, because I also see nothing here. I see cats and dogs here. So we're going to create cat now. Oh, meow meow. Oh, here's one. I didn't see this one. Age. And we'll just assume it's going to be the same thing this time. So you get to choose between different meow meows. Some of them looking more realistic than others. Okay, so over here, coat, same thing. Different coats that you can have for the cat. And the fur shape that you can have for the kitty. And of course, tail. Yes tail, no tail. And then change the body shape if you want to, like we talked about before. And you can actually go ahead too. I know I didn't dig into this, but you can actually go ahead and modify the you know, the cat and everything like here, his ears, blah blah blah, and then go ahead and give him a collar. And then the same thing here, you have personality traits that you can go ahead and give him. So last but not least, we saw some other ones too. So we're going to go ahead and choose horse now. See what horse is all about. Obviously, it's a lot more polygons than a horse, so it's going to take a little bit to create a horse. Okay, there we go. So we got the horse ready. Like I said before, age. Wow, so I didn't actually do some stuff I didn't even know. There you go. Anyway, so you got the horse, different breeds of horses. Once again, my ignorance is showing abroad right now, because as far as I knew, there was one type of horse, and that's the one that goes, well, all of them. Coats, same thing, coats here. You can modify the coats here to whatever you want. Modify the tail. Seriously, whoever goes through the trouble of trying to braiding their horse's hair should get kicked. I'm just saying. That's like natural selection right there. Then you also have, looks like the horseshoes. Oh, or the horse's feet kind of thing. Interesting. Then here, once again, you get to modify the body. And then, you know, little parts of bodies, you know, as we said before. In terms of, here you have, seems you have different options here. So you have the face thing right here. So he has, they have different clothes here. This one's for leading, you know, which basically means not, you know, just walking with the horse. or you know, and this one's with the horse on, with the horse, you know, put a saddle on and everything. So there you go. Cool, cool. And so once again, you also have your traits. So it's definitely some stuff to do. I want to go back one though. I want to go back to the dog for a second here. I want to go back to accessories. Okay, I just want to make sure there was nothing here. So basically that's pretty much it in a nutshell on how you go ahead and create pets in the Sims Pet. You know, for those who, you know, may like the Sims, or maybe you have wives or girlfriends, you know, who like the Sims, who are thinking about getting it. It looks like the pet's actually, you know, as good as it was, you know, in creating the actual Sims. So, it definitely looks good. Once I go ahead and I'll probably get the full game and let you guys know what I think about it. You guys have a good night. Zeph out.